line from Miserable Little Tick. I'm just kidding. James. James and the Giant Peach. One of Patrick's and the kids love that movie too. La 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 la. Love is the greatest thing. Love is exactly what it's a good movie. A lot of Tim Burton's movies are really good. They're really kind of, wow, he's a trip. They're good movies. Yeah, James and the Giant Peach is a real good one. And as a part in there, she goes, what did he say? I think he said marvelous pigs in satin. He said, believe that marvelous things can happen. That miracles can happen if you have belief. You know, that my name is James. And he ended up in New York, and his parents, you know, fulfilling his parents' dream, and he had family, and the bugs stayed with him and took care of him, and he always had friends and family and people that treated him well. And they'll come up and say, James, 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 how are ya? Isn't it a lovely day? He lived in Central Park, and all the people were nice to him, and he became a local hero, and the people were kind, and he just is James. He was their buddy, and they were his buddy. We're buddies, we're pals. He wanted that kind of a life, that they were going to have a different life away from Aunt Spiker and Sponge in England and go to New York, where your dreams could come true and everything could change and all 9 yards and stuff like that. Times Square, I already had a visualization of where my dreams are going to true. It stinks, and there's a lot of lights, and there's a lot of traffic, and wow. Yeah, these streets will inspire me. I will feel brand new. I don't know. All I'm getting is Three Dog Night out in the country and Cantique. I'm going to the country. Tell me you wanna go. Yeah, go to the country. Tell me you wanna go. Sorry. This is a brand new game, and I won't play no more. I'm gonna go to the country. Have you heard that song? It's really cool. I love Candy. Do 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 do. And he kind of sounds like that. It's funny. It's a brand new game, and I don't wanna play. I'm going to the country. Tell me you wanna. It's an awesome song. We'll have to post it. Yeah. Out in the Country by Paul Williams, I think, wrote it, and Three Dog Night doesn't. Before the breathing air is gone, before the sun is just a bright spot in the nighttime. Yeah, before the visions, I can't recite. Where the rivers to run, I stand alone and take back something worth remembering. It's a great song. I love Paul Williams. I do, man. Paul Williams is one of my favorite composers. Yeah, you know what Paul Williams is, right? The little, you know, Mr. Big Guy on Smokey and the Bandit, and he has his little son, his short son with the blonde hair and the glasses, and that's Paul Williams. Yeah, he writes some of the coolest songs in the history of the world. He's one of the most romantic human beings on the planet. He wrote The Rainbow Connection. We only just begun to live. I think he wrote the lyrics for Evergreen. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the best love songs of all time. It is. It's Paul Williams. No, he writes really good stuff. He writes a lot of Three Dog Night's really good stuff. He writes just beautiful songs, man. He's like Barry. He writes the songs. He's like Burt Bacharach. He writes the songs. They write the songs. They write good stuff. I didn't know Richard Kerr was a country singer. He wrote the melody for it. For Mandy. Barry Manilow. John explains the in-depth things of it more. John even gets more into it because he's a composer. John Nagum is a composer. Okay, he writes beautiful music, he plays beautiful music, and he sings beautiful songs. It's the love of my father. It's so beautiful, man. It's a pretty song, and he writes other songs that are good too. And they're fun, and he writes, and he can compose songs, and he does some songs that have like a music box dancer or a classical gas kind of thing to it with the piano. I like music box dancer. You heard it? Boom, 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 boom. We'll do that. We'll post classical gas and music box dancer today. Just give you he likes that kind of music. I do too. When I was a kid, I loved the Percy Faith and Zorka's theme to a summer place. Love the Many Splendid thing. We also, you hear the Four Aces sing it, but there's also or like at the beginning of da na 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 na. What is it? Grease. Yeah. When I forget the name. Danny Zuko and Sandy. Baby. I like Grease, man. It's one of my favorite movies. Emmy used to watch it all the time. They broke it. They did it out and broke it. Emmy was really upset. It's one of her favorite Stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool. What will they say? Monday at school. It's a cool. It's a fun movie, man. You gotta admit, and it's more fun. You gotta watch the widescreen version, not the made-for-TV one, because you miss the guy at the end of the bleachers dancing with them when they're singing. Well, tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Tell me more. Like, does he have a car? It's like a good movie. I wasn't into musicals, but man, it's funny. It's Barbara Fabre is into musicals, and Amy played a lot of them for me, and we sat and watched them. She would put them on. I would stay up all night watching them. She'd fall asleep. That's what would happen. Oh, that was right. You're right. It's so romantic. I'm trying to talk to her. She's asleep. No, this is younger than springtime. Are you? Oh, you've got to be taught to hate. You must be very. I was sad, man. Joe dies. This girl's so cute, and they're such a cute couple. And yeah, and she's no, we only take Joe. No, Joe's dead. Oh my God, that was so sad. I'm like, okay, but Emil gets it. But Joe wanted to be with his girl, and she totally. That's not cool. I don't like this movie. No. Well, she better be a good stepmom to those kids. Those kids are cute. I remember. It's funny. It's a good movie, South Pacific. And then Oklahoma. I watched that. Oklahoma, where the wind comes rolling down the plain. And I was like, yeah, oh, what a beautiful morning. And I liked the blonde dude and his girlfriend. It got about that. Yeah, they got everything in Kansas City. They gone just about as far as they can go. And he's a great dancer, man. He's just going. And then his girl too. I'm just the girl who can't say no. She's funny. And yeah, what was her name? I forgot. It's funny though. But they're the comic relief. They're a lot of fun. And then she made me watch Oklahoma. What was the other one we were going to watch? Oh, West Side Story. Yeah. When you're a jet, you're a jet. So you better, better keep a cool kid. It was, yeah, I didn't know I Feel Pretty was from West Side Story. I wasn't paying attention on anger management. Nah, I didn't know that. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I did not know that, and somewhere I didn't know that song. I thought that was from like Cats or something, but that's memory, right? I didn't know. I was not raised with musicals. My mom hated musicals. The only one I really watched was Wizard of Oz, and I liked Wizard of Oz, and then Sound of Music, because they were kids ones that they would put on too. And Sound of Music, I was on, and then I sat and watched it, and I was like, okay, let's go. Adieu, a female, okay. Good, so long, farewell. Okay, I'm kind of getting into this. Shut up. No, I'm not a nerd, I'm not a geek, and I'm not going to sit there and go to the New York School of the Arts and start to dance. Okay. I'm kidding, I'm having fun. Oh, for crying out loud, guys, it was really cool. We actually had another musical. That was West Side Story, Oklahoma, South Pacific. Oh, man, I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, Jesus Christ Superstar. Duh. Yeah, that was it. Dun, dun, dun. I would have never watched that. I heard all these horrible things about it from my family. It's such a stupid movie. Oh, my God, it's sacrilege. It's crazy. Oh, my God, it's just dumb. I watched it and I'm like, wow, this is a really cool flick. Wow, this is actually more realistic than, yeah. It's even more realistic than The Passion. Yeah, this is cool. Less blood and gore. I think that's why they don't like it as much. Emmy cries every time. They're going to kill him. Yeah, they're going to kill him. Why? He's so good. He's so nice. Why would they kill him? She's like her dad. Who'd kill Jesus? Why would you kill Jesus? That's just me. That's just stupid. Why would you kill the nicest, strongest, protect for everybody, stand up for everybody person in the whole world? That's what he seems like. Why would you kill him? Why would you run him down? Why would you put him out? Why would you have him on the run? That's just so mean. Why would you treat him like this? He stands for everybody. He loves everybody. He talks about peace and beauty and believing in something better than yourself. He believes in tomorrow. He's like Annie, man. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. I'm about to cry. She's right. It is sad. And she loves, can we start again, please? My little Emmy. She's such a little sweetie pie. She just watches these and she'd cry, And she did that with, we'll talk in a minute, Secret Garden, all right? That one, she would just bawl her little eyeballs out. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, she's my special little sissy Pim. All right, we'll
We'll be right back. Blessings and peace.